Welcome to another episode of the Surf Spirit series. Today I want to talk about what to do when the waves are high. How do you calm yourself down in the ocean? And how do you deal with conditions that might be a little bit challenging? My first tip would be to really take your time getting into the ocean. To really take time to observe what the ocean is doing. Where are the waves breaking? Where are people sitting in the water? Where do you really think that you are able to catch waves with your level? So you're observing the wave as if you are already inside and really seeing, okay, which position can I get to? How can I pedal out? And in this position, can I actually catch waves as well? Is the size relatively comfortable? Am I comfortable with the people around me? So it's really kind of an analysis that you make in your mind, taking into account the conditions that are in front of you and your surfing ability and your surfing level. And then take some time on the beach to calm yourself down. Check in and just ask yourself, how are you feeling? How are your nerves? Are you excited? Based on this, let's say you're very, very nervous. You would rate your nerves an 8 out of 10. Then you already know that it's not a very good idea to go into the water with these nerves. Because it's very, very likely that when a wave comes and when a set comes, especially when a set is a little bit bigger than the set that you expected, your nerves are going to go through the roof. And what we want to avoid is for your nerves to go through the roof. I would say nerves, depending on the person, of course, but nerves up to 7 is okay once you're in the water. But outside of the water, you really want your nerve situation, your nerve status. Let's call it nerve status because it sounds cool. To be maybe maximum 3 or 4. So the question is now you're an 8, how can you get back down to 4? There's many different ways to do this. For now, I leave it open. I let you ponder this question yourself. There's some other resources in my mental strength in surfing course and on my YouTube channel that can give you some regards and some feedback with how to really calm down your nerves. So, because I have a lot of trust in you, I think you have actually managed to put down your nerves up to 3 or maybe even lower, and you're ready to go into the water. Then what we want to do in the water is really keep a connection with yourself. Don't worry too much about the other people in the water and just keep on checking in. Hey, how am I feeling? Okay. Am I comfortable? Okay, we'll pedal farther out. Am I comfortable? Okay, pedal farther out. Okay, I'm going to sit a moment on the shoulder of the wave and I'm not going to go to the peak of the wave yet until I feel like I'm calmed down and I'm ready to go there. Today, for example, I got quite a big set on my head, or I went off on a big wave and I got a little bit smashed. Let's say I dropped off and then the board went with me and I got very lucky not to get hit by the fins or anything. So I noticed that my tension had gone up, even talking about it, my tension had gone up a little bit. So what did I do? I go to the shoulder and I wait. I give myself time. And even just that moment of giving yourself time already helps, at least in my case, tremendously. Then maybe I only need a minute and I can go back out to the peak and I'm ready again. Or I can say, hey, I surf a little smaller one on the shoulder and then I go back to the peak and I try it again. So by constantly checking in with yourself, you really know where your boundaries is and also what level of tension you're comfortable with surfing. I used to not be so tight about this, but in the end, you're surfing with yourself every single day. And if you can keep yourself as a friend in the water, it is so, so, so valuable. And you will see that this friendship is just going to grow into something bigger and bigger, and you're able to surf bigger and bigger waves because you know that you can really trust yourself to a deeper level. Lots of information. Let me know how this works for you. Let me know how this works out in the water. Give it a try. And I would love to really teach you more about how to experience more flow in the water, how to enjoy your sessions more. You can come to the retreat, to the Surf and Psychology retreats coming up in Sri Lanka this winter, or you're so welcome to join the course Mental Strength in Surfing. For now, I'm sending you much love, and thanks so much for watching.